we'll help you look for it.
Chad and Oliver joined your party! Oh my god, it's been 55 minutes since I started this recording. Holy shit. Hold on. Ah, okay. Just wanted to see, you know, new party members. Always willing to... Always good to check.
Oh, there it is! I knew I saw a poster for Magical Commander Yukino somewhere around here. I should have remembered Ramona had one.
You know this lady?
Alright, so Ramona is definitely not the contact.
Sure. We
Okay.
talk sometimes when I'm getting our drinks.
I had a
You're
suspicion
usually
that
too
might
busy
be,
provoking
but
people
it
to
might be a thing I
notice.
forgot.
You call it provoking. I call it spontaneous enthusiasm for healthy rivalry.
There's a bit of a line. We'll have to wait a few minutes before we can talk to her.
We could just do a smash and grab. Simple and effective.
Oh my god.
We can't do that! She knows who we are!
Us too.
This is the most boring felony I've ever been an accessory to.
That's a good line.
Look, we'll just stand in line.
Like a bunch of clumps? Chumps? What is the big picture anyway, Blue Bomber?
I'm not sure it's wise to spread it around, Chad. For either of us, the less you know, the less reason anyone has to bother you.
That is very true.
Screw that, Static. I'm not heading to juvie not knowing what for. Spill the beans, or I'll spill them for you.
Your persistence is already legendary, Chad. Fine. If you really must know, we are going to trade the passports for some information regarding the disappearance of my creator. His apartment was the one you trashed.
Oh shit, that Hayden dude is your dad? And they snatched him? Oh, that's so messed up.
Well, Dad after a fashion. He raised me.
And created you.
Man, I hope you find the dudes that took him. I hope he's okay.
It seems very unlikely.
But hope.
Oh man, I don't know what to say, you know? I mean, I still have my dad, but he's
Chad?
never really been around. Too busy trying to save the world from itself. Even now, he's over there standing in front of that damn clinic. And I thought I could find a way to make him... Whatever. I might as well nuke that drive. It ain't gonna sink.
I think I understand what you mean, Chad.
Hell yeah! Dudes gotta stick together, you know?
Dudes?
Don't matter if you're a robot or what. We all got the same shit to deal with. Gotta grab destiny by the horns and make your own mark.
Pretty open-minded for a kid who tags for the... Sure. Smarter than you look, Chad.
People keep saying that, and I keep wanting to punch them for it.
It's probably the hair.
You think? Well, I ain't willing to give up my dude just so people will think I'm a brain.
Hell
Got
fucking
an
you.
image to protect.
I still think it would be better in yellow.
Yeah? Maybe we can get a box of dye on the way home.
The line has finally cleared up. Let's go talk to Ramona.
These are very nicely written.
Hey, Allie.
Salutations, Ramona.
Salutations.
What can I do for you all?
Ahem.
Oh, this is my friend, Chad.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, you too.
We were hoping you might be able to give us your assistance, Ms. Rogers.
Miss Rogers.
We want to make a trade for that Magical Commander Yukino poster over there. It's necessary for us to get some pretty important information.
No way! Not happening. Nuh-uh. Yukino is off limits.
This is literally a matter of life and death.
How does life and death depend on a nerdy poster?
You do not want to know the answer to that question.
Look, I don't even care. That poster was signed by Takeko herself. It's one of a kind, and I'm not giving it up.
I'd rather not drag you any further into this than necessary, but I promise that we're not overstating it. This is a dire situation, and people have already died.
God.
Jeez. Look, whatever you're doing sounds sketch as hell. I and Magical Commander Yukino herself want no part in it.
Oh, you're already tangentially involved. Let's be real.
I don't even see how the poster can help.
Man, you nerds sure do love your cheap crap from the net.
God.
Cheap crap! I'll have you know, that poster is worth hundreds of credits. Maybe more.
Is it worth your life?
Takeko passed away years ago, so there aren't any more of them getting signed. It's special.
Sure it is.
He doesn't get it. He's not in the fandom.
Thankfully.
We can get you another. It'll only take a few days.
It's not just a poster. It was a gift from someone. Someone I care about, okay? Besides, you can't get another one. Takeko passed away a few years ago.
Perhaps there's something else that would make a suitable trade?
You aren't hearing me, are you? It has sentimental value. You can't replace that. Look, you'll just have to order something off the mesh, because you can't have this one.
Oh, we don't have time. This lead will dry up by then.
Keep me out of this.
Please, Ramona.
Okay, enough. How about this for a trade?
Thanks, Ollie.
I have an original keyframe cell from Pretty Champion Sailor Sirius, signed by Takeko at home.
Whoa! You have a signed Sailor Sirius cell? That's super rare! They stopped doing keyframes by hand right around the time of her death.
Holy
You
shit.
can't be serious, Ollie. You have that thing framed on your wall. Anyone shut up about it for a week after you got it.
This is important, Chad. You can't say you wouldn't do the same thing if someone had your dad. Think about Turing. I can't ask Ramona to give up something important to her if I'm not willing to do the same.
Maybe.
Look, okay, I don't know what's going on, but you can't give me that cell for the poster.
But we need...
Yeah, you'll get the poster. Whatever you're doing, it must be really important if you'd be willing to give that up. Do you have something more equal to trade, Ollie?
A couple of things, maybe.
We'll talk about it then. Maybe you can find me another one too. Go ahead and take the poster.
Aw. Damn. Hey, look!
Thank you, Ramona.
I won't say that's... well...
Yes! I can't tell you how much it means to
Well,
us,
your
Miss
reputation as an
Rogers.
otaku is probably more important than just having one very rare poster to... I don't know. I'd rather have the
Sure.
LGBT, the queer
You think
poster.
I could see that sale sometime, Ollie?
Of course! I'll bring it over when we talk about the trade.
So cool.
Damn, actually, that would be really... I've never heard them actually use selling, like, keyframes. That would be fucking cool to have.
I don't like the way she was flirting with you, Ollie.
What are you talking about?
That was not flirting. That was purely platonic.
I know flirting when I see it, and I'm saying I don't like it. Not one bit.
We just talk about old anime sometimes, Chad. Neither of us are interested in the other.
Sure.
Well, we have the poster now. What's next?
Go ahead and call this number, Turing. He'll want to set up the drop with you, now that I've introduced you to him.
Alright.
Sure. Change the subject.
I'll call him right now then. It's ringing.
Alright.
You the ones looking for some papers?
We are.
Heckin'
We
yeah.
have the requested payment with us.
Good. We're gonna do this real professional-like. You know Stardust?
I do.
Head there. Leave the poster behind the Megaphobator arcade cabinet, and get out. Come back 10 minutes later, and your stuff will be behind the machine.
I understand.
Good. I'll be waiting.
Alright. Also,
Well,
they're
that's
clearly
very
at
mysterious.
Stardust right now.
That's how this guy is. I don't even know his name. And I've been getting things from him for a few years now.
Who cares? Let him play Spy Master if he wants. Let's hurry up to Stardust and get this over with. I've wasted enough of my day with this crap.
Damn, I forgot how awesome of a fucking conversation that was. We can go ask for money at the Flower Mansion right now. Part of me wants to do that. You know what? Actually, hold on. Okay. Okay, so I can honestly not remember what I did to get the money side of things. Also, I really... Okay, now that we actually know... Okay, he's not gonna talk. Okay, now that we know that Brian is Starfucker's dad. Alright, so I think I don't know who I went to try and see about the money. Let's try going to the Flower Mansion, and I want to see if good old Starfucker and if Chad and Ollie have any interesting dialogue.
Could we see Melody? I guess that...
Turing, I'm not saying I don't like seeing your little pixelated face. You're certainly better company than most of the humans I have to deal with.
I won't take offense to that.
But I am a busy woman, you know? Lots to do. Right, Pat? Traitor. Anyway, maybe we should space these little visits out a good bit further.
I can agree to that.
Familiarity breeds contempt, after all. And I'm very good at contempt.
Ooh.
I apologize, Aunt Melody. You've stated before that you like your peace and quiet, but we need your assistance.
Oh, we're running with the aunt thing, are we?
Apparently.
Another woman would tell you not to butter her up, but oh, flattery will get you everywhere with me. All right, what do you need?
Vincent needs help getting out of the city?
I can only imagine. If he's willing to turn coat on Parallax, I bet he feels like a mouse in a cat farm. I know they don't actually farm cats, Pat. It was a metaphor. Whatever. It was a simile then.
Oh, I love this duo.
I am not going to play semantics with you. Moving on. Tell me what the trouble is, and I'll try to conjure up a solution.
I'm glad you're willing to help us clean up your mess. We're gonna need to pay for the information.
Yes, Mr. Mensa says he needs 100,000 credits before he's willing to speak openly. He also said that you already promised it to him, and that he won't be able to get out of the city without it. He'll give us the information once we have that, plus a few other things I'm certain we can get on our own.
What? You can't even scrape together that kind of money?
Hey, do you know what kind of articles I write? Look, it's tight.
Your friend's not much of a journalist, eh, Turing?
According to the statistics that I have found, it is unlikely that a journalist of any caliber less than the best would have that amount of liquid assets on hand. The pay for the profession just isn't that high, Aunt Melody.
To be fair, you didn't ask.
Oh, I see. I guess it's one of those jobs people do because they get free review merchandise, eh?
I could always sell ninja assassin androids instead.
I can get you the money, Turing. But only because you're family. Just give Pat a few minutes to gather it.
I would really love to know more about Pat.
Yeah, just keep moving, you big brute.
Oh, I love that kind of character relation.
While we wait, is there anything else you want to grill me over? Might as well save us both another visit.
How smart is Pat, really?
Smarter than I give him credit for, that's for sure. It's not the easiest thing in the world to measure, you know?
Yeah.
He doesn't process language in the same way humans do, and even if he can understand me, my translation program just guesses at what he says most of the time.
Oh, you have a translator running from your neural implant.
Ah, yes, I'm cheating. Though, honestly, even without it, I have a pretty good idea of what he means most of the time. We've been together for a while now. Considering it only really works on large, typically predatory mammals, we don't have a lot of test subjects. It's a minefield of ethical concerns beyond just being prohibitively expensive.
I could imagine.
So Pat is a bear apart. At least until we can figure out how to apply the modified neural pathways without frying the brains of 90% of the subjects.
Good luck with that.
The tech we developed is good. It just has a damned high mortality rate. Maybe one day there will be a bunch of talking tigers and dolphins building cities in the sea, but for now, we're stuck with creating beasts out of our own species.
I think some would take offense to that. Maybe Turing has something to ask.
I do. It's a little personal, though. I'd understand if you didn't feel like answering.
Just shoot, Turing. I can take it.
Long ago, you lost your mother. I was wondering, how did you deal with it? Hayden's only been gone for a few days, and I already feel like my circuits are going to lock up for good.
Oh, Turing, I'm not the right person to ask. I hated my mother. She's everything I thought wrong in the world, and when she was gone, I felt nothing but relief that I could start undoing the damage she did. Never mind the fact I had to watch her waste away from the cancer. Death was a blessing for us both. Besides, you'll find Hayden soon. Keep your chin up.
Oh. Blast it! Enough with this subterfuge!
Oh.
We already know Hayden was killed.
Oh, no.
I won't be getting him back.
I'm sorry, Turing. I still don't know what to tell you. I've lost people, but never anyone close enough to wound me. I don't know that I've ever had anyone close enough to do that. If you feel like talking about it, I'm willing to listen. Or make Pat do it anyway.
Thank you. I don't know.
Stick it out. Time heals all wounds. Or so they say. This too shall pass.
Better carve it on your forehead or tattoo it on your ass. I don't know if that was at all that was a random song reference, but yeah.
Being alone.
I should have probably ended with that last one.
Isn't such bad company.
I could see the
And
value in
what
that.
do you want me to do? Cry about never having a husband, a few kids, and a white picket fence? I had a company to run, and my mother's legacy to fix. What's to say some spawn of mine wouldn't do the exact same thing to my flower, just the other way around? This branch of the Flores line will do well without any more knives being inserted in backs. Thank you very much.
I can respect that.
You have that much enmity for your mother?
Have you seen what she did to North Korea? It's a wasteland of death and destruction. If we had kept going down the path she charted, the whole world would be like that.
The information on the mesh does seem to paint a grim picture.
Grim barely scratches the surface.
Yeah.
I've been there. At least under the Kims it was barely functional. Now, my mother's monsters have ripped every last resemblance of humanity from the land. They stalk the night like horrific creatures of legend, keeping the populace in line through constant fear. A horror story straight out of the pages of Bram Stoker. That's her legacy.
Hot damn. Yeah, so I'm pretty damn sure I didn't go to her for the money last time. I feel like I would have remembered this.
So I can't imagine I'd be a very good mother, just from the example I have to work with.
That's fair enough. I mean, I think...
That's life. I don't have any more regrets than anyone else my age does. My legacy will speak for itself, as my mother's did.
I wish I had a better response. Damn.
Oh, just in time then. Take the cash and get moving. I can finally get back to whatever it was I was doing before you burst in here.
Good luck with that.
Thank you, Aunt Melody. Your help has been invaluable to us.
Well,
Yes, yes. Brown nose later. You've got things to do too.
I did not think I would feel such a strong resonance with Melody. We're connected by the barest of threads, but she is already important to me.
you know, she's a very cool woman.
That's strange.
There are stranger things.
I guess there's nothing to do but run with it. Some gifts are too valuable to look at too closely, lest they vanish into thin air, and I already have a penchant for overanalyzing things.
That you do.
Let's get moving.
Alright, so
We still have things to do before we can meet back up with Mr. Mensa.
alright.
Detective Rivers, to what do we owe the pleasure?
I wanted to check in with you away from the prying eyes of my corporate masters.
Oh, I feel like this happened.
It wasn't too hard to track you down here. Only took a slight abuse of power to follow your credit transactions in the AutoCab system.
Were you able to find anything out? Remember that we have Starfucker with us.
Listen, I've hit a dead end on the investigation again, and I could really use another lead from the two of you. I had been busy hunting down I'm not sure if I want to call him a soldier of fortune or an assassin for hire.
Oh.
Either way, I tracked this guy down to see if he might have been hired by Parallax to snatch Hayden, but he's got an ironclad alibi for the relevant period of time. That leaves me with nothing. Nada. Jack diddly shit. Do the two of you have anything to give me? Otherwise, I'm back to hunting down the froyo-hating robot ghost in the park. At least my superiors would be ecstatic, considering how much they keep riding my ass about it.
We're on thin leads ourselves, Detective Rivers. We have a meeting with someone from inside Parallax who might be able to give us answers, but he's unlikely to want to talk to the police. I just wish this... Never mind.
Buck up, Turing. I wish this was easier too. But with detective work, sometimes it's not about being clever. It's just about being more dogged and relentless than whoever you're chasing. You two are my new deputies, right?
Aw.
So keep your nose to the ground and keep digging. I still have a few contacts I can hit up to try finding out a little more.
Will do.
You let me know if there's anything else I need to be going after.
We will. Thanks, Lexi. I feel like there's some things we could inform you of.
Don't forget, if you die, I'm gonna kick your ass.
I'll look forward to it.
Okay then, we only have a single lead. If Parallax really is as shady as Vincent seems to suspect,
We have multiple
it could
leads.
end up very interesting. Let's see if we can put an end to this. Finally. Oh, I just received an email from Tomcat.
Oh.
They finished decrypting Hayden's data cache. It seems that it was filled mostly with his personal logs about my creation and mental development. The more technical information was already scraped. Perhaps that is why it was left behind when they snatched him.
That would make sense.
Still, these files should be enlightening, if only in a personal way.
Yeah. Sometimes that's enough.
I'll peruse them in my spare time and let you know if I find anything interesting. I'd hate for all the trouble we went to be for nothing.
I just want to remind everybody that we still have that we still have Chad Mulberry with us.